Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is... And Batistuta! And got to be quick to recover this. He's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Bobatov. Santos have got it back, and they'll have another go. And he's got the beating of his man. He's trying to hit the front line here. Pass somewhat off target. No way through. McAllister. Roberto Carlos. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
And it's Conte. McAllister! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's run loose here. Kante takes a shot. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
And he's managed to get free. So it is still 0-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he was quick to react. Pelé can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's gone loose.
Santos definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to...
Chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, sweet feet. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. McAllister. This is a promising build-up. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been slipped through. Hazard. He's found a way through. Terrific effort! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, such a clever touch. Plenty to aim at here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Rijkaard. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shifted it to the flank. Rijkaard. And it's Maldini. Not the most accurate pass. Pele getting forward. That has not gone well. And here's Hazard. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's neat. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Conte. McAllister, and that's been intercepted. 40 minutes gone, half-time closing in. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Berbatov. He's dealt with that really well.
Really well played. He read that perfectly.
Rijkaard. That's the end of the first 45. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So neither side yet off the mark.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. So off we go again.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Ronaldo. Hakimi. Rijkaard. Mateus. And it's Hakimi. Oh, that's a key interception. Pele going about things with real menace. Oh, that's delightful. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Look at the space here. Santos needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Hakimi.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Camisa 22, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 25, camisa 23. Teremos uma substituição.
Shot could be on. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Conte. Oh, this is a great position. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And here's Bale. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Ronaldinho. Doué is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And here's Bale. The ball is loose and the chase is on. The pass is intercepted. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Batistuta. That pass has been well intercepted. Neymar. He might be in here! That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, it's come loose! Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Del Piero. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ronaldinho. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Batistuta. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And this is Del Piero.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 15, camisa 19. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 7, camisa 20. Substituição.
And it's Van Basten. Now it's Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, look at it! It's Bale! And he has kept it out somehow!
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Santos are looking to go forward now. Nicely weighted ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Van Basten. Ferdinand does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Bale. And this is Ronaldinho. Well, played right into his path.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's made its way to him. And a chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! A breakthrough! So late in the day! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
And that's that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We're up and running then. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Neymar. He's having a shot! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
And this is Hazard.
Can he finish?
Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Milan certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Mateus.
Oh, it's Batistuta.
Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there.
And it's Scholes.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Varane gets on his bike and on the move. Tries to pass it through.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Hazard, he's through on goal here.
And a chance! Goal! Milan!
And that was as close to certain as can be.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
This is Batistuta.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Pirlo is always looking to break lines. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldo running with the ball.
Shapes to shoot!
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schneider. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Schneider. Scholes. Now it's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a little off target. Pirlo. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Batistuta. Conte. And here's Scholes. Hazard. And here's the chance to counter. And this is Neymar. Here's a player who has defined a generation. Pirlo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for the run. And here's Berbatov. Tchouameni.
Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
He's had a shot!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Towering header! Not a bad try by any means.
Tchouaméni certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't...
Takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Nicely weighted ball. That's an imaginative pass. Berbatov. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Look at the space here.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
That's it, 45 minutes up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Milan probably looking to come in with a bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more composure in front of goal would be perfect.
Milan are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Milan currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Pass somewhat off target. Maldini. It's Pirlo. Upamecano. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Hazard. Hakimi. Rijkaard. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, played right into his path. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Can he get it through? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Milan are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Cristiano Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Shoots! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Berbatov is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Substituição no time do Santos.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Camisa 9. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 20. Camisa 7. Substituição.
Conte. And it's Van Basten. Conte. Kante cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Looking to play him in. Ronaldinho plays it in.
That was well seen.
Ibrahimovic! And that is doing no harm at all. Bergomi picks it up from the goal kick. Great vision. It's a pretty loose pass. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? Now this could be it's Ronaldinho! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Ronaldinho deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And this is Ronaldinho. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 2 then. Oh, great leap! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
"75 minutes played.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well read, nice interception. Hakimi. Conte. And it's Hakimi. And this is Van Basten. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's got away from him.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Substituição no time do Santos.
So we have movement on both benches.
Camisa 19. Deixando
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Camisa 13.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made...
There's the shot! And a neat finish! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Milan have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Ibrahimovic. Chouameni is someone so off. And that is as far as it goes. Milan are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Your final thoughts?